Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And with the release of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse on the horizon, I thought it would be a good time to go back into our mint-flavored time machine and enter the Spider-Verse again for the first time. Yeah, my review of the 2018 animated action film, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, coming up now. Teenager Miles Morales' life changes forever when he's bitten by a genetically modified spider. Very quickly after, things get even more wild for Miles when a Spider-Man from another dimension, Peter B. Parker, finds himself in Miles' world. The two are forced to team together in order to stop Kingpin and an array of villains from perfecting an evil plan, but they soon realize they're not the only Spider-Men or Spider-Woman that are ready to join the fight. So what did I think of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? I thought it's a spectacular animated action film. It's directed by Bob Persichetti, Peter Ramsey, best known for directing Rise of the Guardians, and Rodney Rothman. While I am a big Spider-Man fan, I never really got into the Miles Morales comic, but I am a bit familiar with the Spider-Verse stories. This film really sold me on all of those things. First off, the style of animation is incredible and is definitely the superhero movie that feels the most like you're reading a comic book. Between the creative way the characters and the fun words pop up randomly throughout the film, and even the use of some very cool sound effects. The action scenes are very thrilling as well, although sometimes it was a little too quick for my liking and a bit hard to see what was going on. The film also balances all of the characters quite well, whether it be the heroes who all get a moment or two to shine, or the different Spider-Man villains, some of which get more screen time than others, but it never felt too crowded or overstuffed. There's also a good amount of humor, and there are some very funny laugh-out-loud moments throughout. We also get a number of more serious, heartfelt, and emotional scenes, especially between Miles and his father, as well as Miles and his uncle Aaron. I also like the fact that Miles is an everyday kid from Brooklyn and is learning what his powers are and trying to use them on command so he can help out the other spider people. His relationship with Peter is a lot of fun to watch, too. I love this version of Parker, seeing him as a divorced, depressed, and somewhat overweight version of the character in his 40s. The supporting characters like Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man Noir, and Spider-Ham are all terrific as well. The story also gives us a couple of twists, some of which we can see coming, and some that are a bit more surprising. Great work by the voice cast, starring Shameik Moore as Miles Morales, the teenager who gains powers similar to Spider-Man and ends up in the greatest adventure of his life. Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker, the Spider-Man from a different dimension who reluctantly becomes Miles' mentor and partner. Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy, a new girl in school Miles takes a liking to. Mahershala Ali as Aaron Davis, Miles' uncle he confides in. Brian Tyree Henry as Jefferson Davis Morales, Miles' father who's a policeman. John Mulaney as Peter Porker, the comical animal version of the hero from a cartoon universe. Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir, a dark version of the character from the 1930s, and Liev Schreiber as Kingpin, the crime lord who's looking to access the parallel universes. There's also a cameo from the late Stan Lee, which now really feels very special and meaningful here. Also stick around after the credits, but you should know that by now. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is one of the most creative, exciting, and charming animated films I've seen in a long time, and is definitely a must-see cinematic experience. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of A-list approved. That's right, it gets the A-list seal of approval. All right, well, that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTruePlaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at West A-List. Until next time, Troop out.